Okay, we have another Spanish. Let's see if we can get a Marshall this time. Let's see if we can get a Marshall attack going. Rook here is the main move. Occasionally you'll see something like this. Okay. Castle, and then c3 is the main move here. Okay. And then we give up a pawn in the center here for a super strong attack. So this is called the Marshall. So we protect here, and then our next move, so their next move is usually here, and our next move is usually here, hitting the rook. Okay, so we have the Marshall attack, Marshall Gambit, Marshall attack, whatever you call it. We've given up a pawn, but our attack is incredibly strong here, and they have to know how to play it. Otherwise, it goes badly for them very quickly. Okay, so that's the correct move. So far, so good. How many games in one go do you play? Are you always in the positive for every session for your rating? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, queen there is a move, but we can hit the queen here. Then we come out here protecting our knight. And then this is the critical point where most people mess up. Okay, this is the critical point where most people mess up, is they bring their knight out instead of their bishop. Their bishop has to come out first so that they can then get, because now their bishop's stuck. And with that, I believe I can just go here now. I just need to make sure I know how to capitalize on their mistake. So this was their first mistake. Everything else was book moves. So now they have to somehow prevent this. And I think I just check right now. Check, king goes here, I go here. Yeah, I think this loses the queen. Okay, but I hit the queen here. Okay, they can push the pawn. No, they can't. I'm pretty sure I've played this right. I think it's resignable at this point. So you have to, you can't bring the knight out first. You have to bring the bishop out first. Okay, but that still loses because of this. Now the king can't take my rook. The only way is for the queen to block. Yes, and then is there a better way? Let's see. Probably take, pawn takes back, and then I think protect here. So the knight can try this. But then I have this saving my rook, which I'm not sure if that was the best move or not. It might have been to take the knight. Okay, let's go here and just try to get in here. And take this with check. And then we'll take the knight with check. And then we will checkmate him here. Okay. Okay, that was a very instructive game on the Marshall. A lot of theory in that game. All of this is theory. Queen f3 is not the main move. Bishop e3 right now is the main move. And I guess queen f3 is the second move as far as the computer goes. So queen f3 is fine, but after this and this and this, you have to bring your bishop out. You have to bring your bishop out. If you don't bring your bishop out, then your bishop gets stuck behind your knight, and sometimes your bishop likes to go here to protect this. It still says that there's chances for white. It's not like it's just completely lost. So what did he need to do here? Rook to f1, and then what's wrong with this? Why can't I do this? Is there a reason I can't do this? No. It says that's okay, but it says rook e6 is better though. Rook e6. And then maybe doubling my rooks. And then bishop e2 is also an option. So it says rook e6 or bishop e2 are the two main options, but this seems like the obvious choice here. But who am I to argue with a computer? So it says this is stronger, and it says this is the strongest going here. After this, they're just in a lot of trouble, and rook e1 check was the right move, which I had this in a game before, and I did not play rook e1 check because I did not see the continuation of winning the queen. So I'm glad I remembered that. Yeah, and then you hit the queen has nowhere to go. They can try to save it, but check. Okay, now here I was wondering if I should just take the knight. Yes, rook takes e4 is the best move. Just take the knight. And I don't know, they still have those bishops, so they still have chances. What I played here, so rook takes e4 is a -41 for black. Rook check is a -7. This here is 7 times better, 6 times better than checking. Giving up the rook is 6 times better than checking. But what I'm worried about is stuff like this is a checkmate in 2. Oh, because the knight's blocking here. Oh my gosh. Okay, and if the bishop tries to come out, you probably just take it. Yeah, you just take it. Okay, so you probably still have to be a little bit careful, but you're just dominating. All right, that was a good game.